The real reason why your relationships are not working is because you are looking for the same person in a different body, not because you're attracted to that type of person or that's what you're looking for. It's because there is so much unresolved trauma in that original person that you are seeking to resolve it, to fix the rejection, to fix the downfall of that relationship in another person. So now it has completely just disrupted the people that you're attracted to, people that you want to date, simply because you are trying to basically right your wrong with whatever relationship went wrong previously. You'll see a lot of times people, they'll have a type, they'll date somebody, and then after that relationship goes wrong, that person then becomes when they model the rest of their interests after forever. But that's not really what they want in life. It's simply just because, like I said, that relationship went wrong. And now they have to go and try to fix it by finding someone who is similar to that person and then have that relationship be happy, have that relationship be successful. And I think it just shows the underlying issue here really is that most people are not really secure in themselves. They're not really confident in themselves. And then it's either A, both of those right there. And if it's not either of those, it's simply that they cannot handle the rejection. They can't handle the fact that it's, the first one didn't go well. Because now it's like when they lay down at night and they're thinking about it and they're dreaming about the relationship, whether they got cheated on, whether they got dumped, whether no matter how it happened right there, they are automatically kind of putting the blame on themselves. Maybe I could have done this. Maybe I could have done this differently. Maybe things would have been different, if X, Y, Z happened. And they put all this blame on themselves and all this guilt on themselves that kind of crushes them down. And they feel like the only way they can get out of that guilt, the only way they can, stand back up tall with their chest out is to find someone like that person, but have it go right this time. Because they can no longer right their original wrong. Their relationship is dead. It's done. It's burned. The bridge is done. Too much time has passed, whatever. And now the only way to fix it is to find someone close to that first person and make that relationship go well, make that relationship successful. That way they don't feel like a failure. That way when they look in the mirror and they lay down at night, like I said, they can just say that person was the one that was the issue because I found someone like them, but now I have a happy relationship with this person that's new who is similar to them. So it never really was me, it was them. And I feel like that just shows how part of the weird parts with being a human is even when you're in a relationship with someone, it's a one-on-one relationship. Still, so much of it is about yourself. Still, so much of it is ego-driven and personally driven because you're investing so much of your own worth and image and perception of yourself in that person, in that relationship. And that's why when things like that happen and things go wrong, you are now kind of, you're just placed so far back that you have to try to fix things. Take matters in your own hands. And that's why your relationships keep failing. Relationships keep failing because you're looking in the wrong places. You're finding the wrong people because your image of what is good, what is right, what you want is lost. It's done because of that first person. So what can you do now? What you have to really do is I want you to just write out in a book, in a paper, everything that you want in a person. What is the ideal partner? What do they have? What do they do? What makes them different than the rest? What is the standout traits? Are they funnier than normal? Are they more considerate than normal? Do they do X, Y, Z hobby? Whatever it is right there, what do they do that makes them different? Write that out and start kind of, conceptualizing that as your dream person. Lose that original type, lose that kind of person that you think you're into, and alter and fix your brain's idea of who the right person for you really is. I'm serious, write it out, every single little detail, because that way every single day you think that you want to go after someone who is similar to the first person. You can kind of tell yourself, look back to what I want. Does that person have these? Or more if not, it's like you'll find they don't. Because you're chasing a ghost. You're not really chasing what you want. And that's why even if you date someone and it could work, it's not going to work because that's not who you really want. You think that's who you want. It's not. It's not going to leave you fulfilled. It's going to leave you, not content. It's going to leave you angry because you wish there could be more because you're looking for the wrong person. You're finding the wrong person. And essentially you're done from the bat. Because as soon as you're going, it's almost over because how are you going to turn this person into the person that you really want because you're looking for the wrong person. That's not who you want at all. And that's why you need to first assess properly, have you healed from that first person? Go on that right there. Have you healed? Have you moved on? Have you fixed things? And honestly, if it's been more than a year, probably got to speed that up right there. It's taking a little bit too much because, I get it. You can still have them lingering feelings. I'm not saying they'll really ever go away, but you have to be able to kind of distance yourself mentally from them. And then once you heal, once you move on, then you have to assess what is your type, what do you want, who do you want, and what makes them that person. And once you have that detailed image out there, no matter what your brain tells you, no matter what unresolved trauma your brain's trying to get you with when it goes to these other people, you can have that clear, concise list, like I said, that tells you exactly who you want, how you want them, all that stuff right there, all those details. That way, when you get in the relationship, you're already feeling good. You're already happy, and you're not going to have these issues that happen later on in life where you're angry at this person for not being who you want them to be, even though you're the one that made it happen, that signed them up for it, thinking that it was what you want, but it wasn't what you wanted because, like I said, you had the unresolved trauma. So heal, assess that, really think deeply in it, because I think a lot of people, they say, like, how do I fix this? How do I heal from this? And people a lot of times will make it seem like it's so hard. I'm not saying that it's not hard. I think a lot of it, though, really is just like deep reflection, deep introspection, where you just close your eyes or like meditate or go for a walk or go for anything that gets you in a headspace. For me, example, it's going to the gym. Anything that allows you to really just like let your thoughts go and process and cycle. You have to stop running from anything that's happened. Stop letting excuses pile up. Stop like pushing away from it. Just let your brain fully just digest every single thing. Let it go, let it flow through, let it all be something that you properly understand, and you'll come out from it better than you came in, because now you have a better idea of what happened, what went wrong, how to fix it. And like I said, then you heal that trauma, you let that go as much as you can, and that way you can look for people that are different, that are actually aligned with who you are, with your energy, and that way you can have a happy relationship. Because if you keep looking in the places that's not where you want to be, it's never going to work out. It's going to be like the same thing over and over and over again, because you are chasing a ghost, and you can never catch a ghost. So even if you grab it, hand's going to go right through. But if you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like. It means a lot to me out here. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers soon. Want to hit 1,000 by as fast as possible. But if you enjoyed it, I appreciate you. I'll see you.